All right, everybody, how's it going? Happy Wednesday afternoon. Training camp is now underway. A lot of us are keeping an eye out for any interesting news in terms of what we see from players on the field, who's practicing, who's not practicing, that kind of thing. We did sign a couple of players earlier today. I believe there was a guard, and I think there was a defensive back as well. I don't know anything about the players that we signed, so I'm not really going to say anything about that. They're very unlikely to make the 53 man in a couple of months. But we do have one significant action taken today by the team, and not necessarily significant in terms of affecting the team's ability to play football this year or ever. But this is definitely going to resonate with some people. So earlier today, KJ Wright signed a 1-day contract with the Seahawks. So he is a Seahawk for however long it takes for him to officially retire, which I don't know exactly how long that process takes. I wouldn't think very long. But either way, KJ Wright has decided he does not want to play in the league anymore unless he can play as a Seahawk, and the Seahawks don't seem to have any interest. So therefore, he is going to retire, and he is going to sign a 1-day deal so he can do it as a Seahawk. So obviously, KJ Wright was not the best player on the 2013 defense, or the 2012 to 2015 defense that ranked number one in the league 4 straight years. But he was a very valuable part of that defense. He brought a lot to the table. He did a lot of things better than almost anyone else in the league in his prime. The way he defended screens, the way he played the run in general. The last year he was here, a lot of people, myself included, were thinking, I don't know how much this guy has left, and he actually had one of his best years in 2020 for a defense that by the end of the year was playing at a really top flight level. So you can go across his entire career, the Pro Bowl he made in I think it was 2016, playing a significant amount of snaps as a rookie even. He did a lot of positive things for this organization. He did a lot of positive things for this team. He always did things the right way. And while it's always on some level sad to see a beloved player retire and not play for your team anymore, or play at all in this case since he was a Raider last year, I firmly believe this is a good thing overall. I firmly believe that KJ Wright, his best ability to contribute to this team from here on out will be in a non-playing capacity. So now that he has retired, the possibility of something like that opens up in the imminent future. So there was some talk a couple months ago when KJ Wright was basically admitting, I want to play for the Seahawks, or I don't want to play football anymore. Either I sign with the Seahawks or I retire. Well, now he's done both. But when the team was asked to comment on that, they basically said they view him as an option for a non-playing role, which a coaching role. And I don't know if he's going to want to take some time off. I don't know if he's going to get right into it. But I firmly believe that is the best way for him to continue to continue to contribute with this team. KJ, he did some things good for the Raiders last year, but he definitely struck me as a player that doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. And with some of the younger and potential laden players on this team at linebacker, it never made sense for me to go get KJ Wright. Some people have asked about it over the last couple of months, but I was never interested in bringing KJ Wright back. I'm happy this is the way things have gone, and I do believe that he will have a role with this organization at some point in the next year or two. It could be tomorrow, it could be a couple years from now, but I don't believe he had much left to give as a player based off what he did in Las Vegas. And even if he did have a little bit left to give, we need to see what's going on with some of these younger guys so we can make good decisions next offseason. But I am happy this is the way things resolved. He clearly has no issue with the team, because you typically wouldn't sign a 1-day contract to retire as a player of a team unless you're good with that team. It is kind of too bad he retires 8 tackles short of 1,000, but counting stats, most people don't care about counting stats. I'm one of the strange people that kind of does. So I don't think that's a big deal or anything. But yeah, KJ Wright has retired. He joins Chris Carson as Seahawks. I'm not going to call them legends, but notable Seahawks players who have retired in the last couple of days. So let me know what you guys think. I'll continue to keep my ear to the ground on training camp news. But yeah, KJ Wright. He's a Seahawk for one more day, and then he is retiring. 10 years in Seattle, 1 year in Las Vegas. Great career, made the Pro Bowl once, was part of some great defenses. What else can you say? All right, see you guys later tonight on Twitch. Going to be doing a lot of Fire Emblem probably. Hope to see you there.